So here's the second date update. We have Tom and Mandy. Tom has written into us, and he said, Dear Ryan and Sissany, a mutual friend set us up. She said we would get along and be great for each other. After 1 week of texting, we went out, and honestly, it felt like she was the one.
Wow. Yeah.
I've been asking her out again, but she's not committed to anything. She always has something else to do. I don't understand because we had such a great time together on our date. Can you help? Tom, Westminster. So let's grab Tom, and we have Mandy on hold as well in a second. Tom, what'd you do on this first date that you think went so well?
Well, we just, we got along really well. It was super fun.
And where did you take her?
I took her to the Kobe Steakhouse in Seal Beach.
God, when they flip the shrimp tail, I love it. The shrimp tail flip is my favorite part of the whole act.
It was awesome. And I mean, it really went really, really well.
It didn't.
I don't understand what happened.
Apparently it didn't, though, because she's not responding to you. Can you think of anything you may have done, anything you may have said,
Was there any awkwardness during the date at all?
No. I mean, we got a friend of ours set us up and said we would get along really well, and she was right. I mean, there was no dips in the conversation. Everything felt perfect to me. And, at the end of the date, I said, maybe we should try to go out again. And she said, yeah. She was, pretty enthusiastic about it.
Well,
and
something changed.
Did you guys kiss?
Yeah.
You did kiss.
With tongue?
We did, yeah.
It was just neat.
I don't kiss and tell, but...
so that's a yes.
What do you mean you don't kiss and tell? You're on the radio telling me the whole story. Kiss and tell?
I mean, it was a nice kiss. I'll say
Tom,
that.
All right.
Hold on,
Juicy kiss. Got it.
Let me grab Mandy. Mandy?
Hi.
Hi. I have Tom. Can you hang on for a second so we can find out what happened?
Okay.
Well,
all right, hang on. It's not going to go well. We're going to do that in a second. Ooh, hang on. All right, let's grab Tom. So Tom is on the phone, and Tom... he went out with Mandy, a mutual friend. Now, when a mutual friend sets you up, two things happen. One, you go out because your friend has asked you to do it. And two, if it doesn't go well, you feel guilt because your friend thinks it was a match and it wasn't. So we got a lot working here.
Yeah.
But so Tom and Mandy, friend sets him up. They go out. Tom, he thinks he passes with flying colors. So it's fantastic. The one, matter of fact, she is really the right match. They kissed, apparently, at the end. She is committed to nothing afterwards and won't go out with him again for some reason. So I have Tom on the phone and Mandy. Hey, Mandy.
Hi.
Hi, we have Tom. Say hi, Tom. Tom, are you there?
Hi.
There you go. All right. Hey, Tom, so just quickly, just since Mandy's on the phone, how did you feel, Tom, after the date with her that you were set up on, that you went on? How did you feel, Tom?
I felt like $1 million. I felt like my search was over. I felt like I found my soulmate, honestly.
And since then, Mandy, he says that he's asked you out, but you haven't committed to anything.
I mean, I really didn't even think we were going to have this conversation. I thought we'd moved on, but the date was a train wreck, Tom.
What?
Yeah, we have nothing in common. I mean, I drank beer, you drank wine, the waiter's flirting with me, and you just, let it happen? I'm sorry, I just, how are we compatible?
Mandy, let me ask you this. What could Tom have done better?
I don't think there's really anything he could have done better. I think it's just, a basic compatibility issue. I mean, he's good looking, and he, is very, gentlemanly and, an interesting guy. But, what are we going to do on, our 50th wedding anniversary? Drink, 2 different glasses of beverage? I don't know.
But why does that stuff even matter?
Yeah, Mandy, I feel like your
standards might be a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's we have to have common interests on a really two-dimensional level.
But you know, Mandy, I say this to Tanya often. Sometimes I feel like maybe you're not inviting in the opportunity. Like maybe you've got, because I sense a tempo to you in this conversation that may be walled off and not open to what Tom is introducing into the date, you know? And so I just think that maybe you need to open up a little bit so that Tom can attempt to get in, because the tempo in which I hear now doesn't sound so open to the vibes, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I mean, I do like sometimes struggle with anxiety and stuff, but I don't know, I guess.
Tom, do you struggle with anxiety?
I do, actually.
There you go. We're off to a better start.
I feel like we're very similar. It's just, you know, what's wrong with me having a glass of wine when you want to have a beer? That just means more beer in the fridge for you, you know?
So, Mandy, is there a chance you'll go out with Tom again, or should we just move on?
Well, I mean, first of all, I didn't realize you do struggle with anxiety, Tom, and I understand that, so I guess that's one thing we have in common.
Yeah, look, Mandy, I would personally really like it if you just give me another chance. And I think you'd find that we do have a lot more things in common than even you think. And if you find that we're not compatible at all and it's just not your thing, then we can just, you know, be friends and go our separate ways. But I really think there's more to this.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I can see how it's being a little silly, and I mean, you seem like a nice person, and I'd like to at least see if we can find more common ground.
Well, then, Mandy, Tom, our job is done. We're going to let you guys find your common ground, and thank you for hearing it out. And Mandy, thank you for being open.
Well,
Tom,
thanks for the advice. I guess, you know, it takes a village.
Just have more of an open mind to dating.
Tom, good luck, okay? Treat her well. Thanks for coming on with us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, buddy, bye.
I mean, he sounds like a great guy.
Yeah.
I love
He
him.
sounds super good. I just felt like she was being mean.
Yeah, but she needed our advice. She needed to kind of be broken down a little bit and not have such a closed off mind, you know?
Yeah, it became sweet, didn't it, at the end?